The Seahawks' moves are leaving everyone speechless. After a surprising decision involving Geno Smith, a major team name has started appearing in trade rumors, and an AFC team might be ready to break the bank. But that's not the only big decision on the horizon. The Steelers are also facing a crucial question: which quarterback will lead the team in 2025? And believe it or not, this choice might not be entirely in their hands. A lot is at stake, and you won't want to miss a single detail. Drop a like and let's get into the news. Things are getting interesting in Seattle. The Seahawks shook up the NFL by sending Geno Smith to the Raiders, leaving a giant question mark at the quarterback position. And with this unexpected move, another name is starting to gain traction in the trade market: DK Metcalf. The Pittsburgh Steelers have been looking to strengthen their receiving core this offseason, and Metcalf would be a major target. Of course, there's still no confirmation that the Seahawks are ready to part ways with their star wide receiver, but the situation has changed drastically. With uncertainty at the helm of the offense, Seattle might be more open to hearing offers, and the Steelers have everything they need to make a tempting bid. The price to take Metcalf out of Seattle? At least a first round and a third round pick in the draft. Not too steep for a 27-year-old player who has never had a season below 900 receiving yards. Pittsburgh, which has made it clear they want to add a big name to their receiver group, could be the perfect team to make this deal happen. Now, with Geno Smith gone, the Seahawks need to decide their next step. Will they go after a veteran like Sam Darnold? Will they target a quarterback in the draft? Regardless of the answer, Metcalf's future in Seattle is, at the very least, looking a bit more uncertain. If he is truly available, the Steelers might act fast. They have the draft picks and the need. All that was missing was a reason for the Seahawks to consider a trade, and sending Geno away might have been exactly that. The door is open, and now it's just a matter of who steps through first. So, Seahawks fans, would you approve of this possible move? Drop your thoughts in the comments. But hold on, if the receiver situation is heating up, the quarterback battle in Pittsburgh is about to get even more intense. The quarterback carousel in the NFL is on fire, and the Steelers are right in the middle of the chaos. According to Jordan Schultz of Fox Sports, Pittsburgh wants to keep at least one of their current QBs for the 2025 season, whether that's Justin Fields or Russell Wilson. The problem? Other teams are also eyeing this battle. The Jets seem more inclined to pursue Fields, while the Giants have growing interest in Wilson. New York, in fact, is exploring multiple options to strengthen their quarterback position, including a possible Aaron Rodgers reunion. Meanwhile, the Jets, who have spoken with Tyrod Taylor, might still pick a QB in the draft, but are also looking at free agents to bolster their roster. Fields, 25, entered the NFL in 2021 when the Bears traded up to select him with the 11th overall pick. The young QB arrived with high expectations, but Chicago decided to move in another direction and sent him to Pittsburgh for a conditional 6th-round pick in 2025, which could turn into a 4th-rounder if he plays more than half the snaps this year. However, the Steelers declined Fields' 5th-year option, leaving his future uncertain. In 2024, Fields played 6 games for Pittsburgh, completing 65.8% of his passes for 1,106 yards, 5 touchdowns, and just 1 interception. He also showcased his dynamic running ability, rushing 60 times for 274 yards and 5 more TDs. A solid performance, but apparently not enough to secure his spot automatically. Wilson, 36, has had a much rockier path in recent years. After a decade of success in Seattle, he was traded to Denver in a blockbuster deal, signed a $245 million extension, but never lived up to expectations. The Broncos eventually released him, absorbing a massive $85 million dead cap hit, and the Steelers brought him in on a 1-year veteran minimum contract. In Pittsburgh, Wilson started 11 games and had a decent season, completing 63.7% of his passes for 2,482 yards, 16 touchdowns, and 5 interceptions. He also added 155 rushing yards and 2 TDs. Now, the Steelers must decide, do they bet on the young Fields for the future, or stick with Wilson as a short-term solution? And with the Jets and Giants circling, time is running out to make a decision. Whether it's strengthening the offense or deciding the future of the team's most important position, the Steelers have tough choices ahead, and if they don't act fast, they could lose valuable pieces. Will they make the right call? Drop your thoughts in the comments and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any updates.